My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Blueprints. In the last episode, we got to keep the paper crown and the battery pack. That's great. In the last episode, we slept in the den again. Also, now being able to take it outside. Amateur lockpicking kit and coupon booklet, as well as 2 keys to start with here. Good lord. Just flush with power. I want to get my unique blue rooms on that. Oh my god, I'm getting study as my very first room so commonly right now. I love it. I mean, I know I made it commonplace. I guess it's both commonplace and probably more likely to spawn on early ranks, if I had to guess. Because I haven't seen study in the late ranks. Often, at least. Getting a free key. I would like a way to bypass my gem costs, please. Foyer, hallway doors are always unlocked. I guess maybe funeral parlor here? A way to get some more gems in the interim, just in case I happen to need them. Great hall would have been great. Hall after the previous thing. Cloister of Joya. Opens in all the appropriate directions, but I wouldn't have any gems. I could head outside and draft my den after this if I really wanted to, though. Okay. A box with false statement contains the gems. The statement on the black box is true. The black box is not empty. They're in the blue box. Let's go get this from the den, though. Den doesn't always have gems, it's just often. So I still have 2 more rests in the bunk room. Oh, bunk room is, by the way, the bunk room doesn't always have gems. This is the one that I was talking about. I've got 2 more days where I'm going to be calling it a day in the bunk room before I can actually go and check the tomb to see whether or not the bunk room has been progressing anything. I have faith. Alright, we'll draft out of... We can't draft out of the funeral parlor. What if we get... There's like... pantry, you know? Den, spare bedroom, bedroom. Spare bedroom does lead in the right direction. I really should take it. Nothing there, though. Yep, I'm gonna take the coat check. And grab the emerald bracelet. And now I don't have to worry about gem costs on things. Great. So now I can use all of my gems comfortably for re-rolling instead. Wine cellar, commissary. I'll take commissary. Heads back in the right direction. Gives us the ability to pick up items, possibly even gems. But definitely a metal detector, a sleeping mask, a shovel, and a salt shaker. So we're only short a sledgehammer for a standard assortment right now. Dining room, nook, and great hall. I'll take a redraw. Security gymnasium. Give me gymnasium because I can also pick up some gems related to having this. It's more of a gymnasium if you ask me. I'm gonna go to the observatory now because an early pickup of something like Florealis. There it is. It's super useful for us. Diamondus Minor also gave us a gem, but Florealis means every green room will have just gems sprouted in it, ready for us to pick. I'm going to re-roll here so that I don't have to take the closed blueprint going down into that corner. Dining room, perfect. Enjoy a lunch? Don't mind if I do. Perfect opportunity to get a second observatory here for even more early resources, and also a compass, as it happens. Oh, Demodus Major, and oh my god. These are the ones I like. Between 40 and 48 are really, really good constellations. So that's why I try and keep re-rolling down to like 40 when I get the ability to re-roll using my stars. I do have enough gems here to be very, very particular about what I spawn on this other side, and that's going to be really important because I need it to be able to access both directions. Chapel or security? I think I take chapel here, actually. Oh, no. I don't have my lab set up yet. Obviously, I take the security. I also don't have a keycard yet, so I'll do the obvious as well. But also now I'm in a position to draft the breaker room very comfortably. Return to security, login, Swan Song. Let's see if we have any new messages from the staff services, staff announcements page. We do indeed. Thursday, the 13th of January, 1994.
Simon, remind me when I come back to work to create you a Blackbridge admin key, as you're obviously very technically proficient, perhaps even more so than most of my staff here. Funnily enough, following our format, the naming of your admin key would theoretically be Joan S., which might be the first one where the admin key is the same as the last name.
The first one where the admin key is the same as the last name. Now, I don't think this actually tells me anything new. I think this is just more ways to understand how to get those naming conventions out there, but I got those pretty early, unless there's ones that I don't know about still. Although I wouldn't put that beyond the game, to be fair. Alright. We also need our remote terminal access to the laboratory, so that I can set up my experiment. Ideally, removing water from the reservoir is what I would like now. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan for the next 40 seconds each room, or for the first time you enter each room on 9th rank. It's upgraded floor plan for lowering reservoir, 100%. What? That immediately lowered the reservoir? Okay, thanks. I didn't even drop. Thanks. Laboratory, pool hall, and bedroom. Ooh, indoor nursery. Thank you kindly, yes. Not only is it an upgraded room, it also, where is your, there we go. It has a gem in it because it's a green room and we have Florealis active today. But also, this is going to be a really good way for me to get even more gems. Green rooms now give me gems from Florealis and indoor nursery at the same time. And I'm bypassing gem costs with the Emerald Bracelet. So we basically have full control over our rerolls again. Jabble. Why reroll a good space? This is an easy dead-end room if I want it. Passageway, den. Yeah, it could be, but... not okay. No, I'm gonna reroll again. I'm gonna be very specific about these kinds of things. Yeah, give me courtyard. Why? Because it gives me 2 gems, it lowers the reservoir, and then it gives me another 2 gems, and then it gives me another 2 gems. It's a lot of gems. Very dense value room here. Oh. It's lunchtime and I can smell some very good food in the house. All right. That's fine. I got about 40 more minutes in this run. Pool. Great directions and also now fully drained. I don't have my sledgehammer, so I'm not going to be able to pop them open, unfortunately, right now. Great hall. Servants' quarters. Passageway. I certainly do need to go across. Oh, I have the lockpick. Sure, I'll try my luck on the Great Hall. Because I've been increasing my lockpicking skill permanently, what with these experiments. Okay, more than half of them. I think this is the first time I've gotten more than half of them, to be honest. This one is our lever. Let's go across, ideally. Rotunda. I'm gonna redraw, because Rotunda certainly isn't necessary there. Give me Pool Hall, yeah. Lowers the reservoir, but also solving 4 squared 16. Solving this might... Oh, hello. Okay, so it's the inside to the outside. So this is 9 rounded to the nearest 10. Is... Huh? Hang on. Are we sure? 9 rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. And then invert those digits is 1? Okay, yeah, that was it. Cool. 5 squared, 25. Rounded to the nearest 10s is 20. And then divided by 3. No, it can't be that. So 5. Inside is the square. 5 squared is 5 by 5. Is 25. Oh, yes, because, sorry, rounding to the nearest 10 space rounds 5 up to 30, so it's divided by 3 is 10. 12 inverted first is 21. I think each of these will happen each phase as well, so I think it's 21, and then rounded to the nearest 10 space is 20. And then plus 5 is 25, and then inverted is 52, and then rounded to the nearest 10 space is 50, divided by 10 is 5. Great. Secret garden key. I mean, look, it is a great spawn. I was very much hoping for the key card, though, because the key card allows me to just go to the final rows immediately. I love Foyer. I do love Foyer. I want it so bad right now. But Rotunda is right there, and it's actually in a really good position now. Oh my god, vestibule, doing the same one. Let's just make a passageway for safety. Until I have my Rotunda up. Sorry, until I have my Foyer up, brother. We'll rotate this 2 more times, or that is 2 times total. The first time and now. And then I'll try and draft out to the wall. Ideally, this will be locked and I'll have to make a secret garden there. Perfect. Coin and a key and a shoe for digging it all up. I don't think it ever drops items this far up as well. Drafting studio, trophy room, and closed exhibit. I mean, trophy room is a bunch of additional gems. It's not bad, certainly. If I believe that gems give me basically full control over what I spawn, this is just allowing me to still do that. Secret passage, eh? Yes, please. I'll spawn a green room on the other side of this as well. Electric eel aquarium or courtyard. I will take the courtyard, please. Greenhouse is really good as well. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting, but also I don't need that here, whereas courtyard is just so much value. Is it coins in a corner? No, it's a key down in this corner. Oversized turnip. And a few unimpressive pebbles. Okay, so now going north, we want exclusively blue rooms and blue rooms I haven't been to on this rank before. Hallway closet's certainly new. Yeah? You reached rank 8. Promote me to a rook! And I may keep the power of the rook until the end of the day. That looks like it's there. There we go. The closet was one of the original 46 rooms of Mount Holly. The closet. This has been upgraded to hallway closet. Very modest recess-based use of storage. This particular closet was favored by junior members of the staff who utilized it to stash away unsorted articles of knickknacks whose proper place in the estate is yet unknown to them. This used to just be called closet, right? And then I upgraded it to hallway closet. Because this also aligns with the breaker room. In the breaker room, there are 4 switches. One for gymnasium, one for the dark room, one for the garage. And then at the very bottom, there's one that doesn't have a switch and has been crossed out. But it says closet. So can the closet be provided power in some way such that it opens up? Because this is half a room, right? And the only other half a room we know of was the breaker room, and the breaker room was hiding something behind it. Can this open in some way? Maybe if I spawned it outside. I don't know. I'm still doing the den for the moment. Sorry, not the den, the bunk room. I keep saying den when I mean to say bunk room. I mean, showroom gets us there, sure. Also, I want a moon pendant if you are selling one, and you are. Thank you kindly. Just a few unimpressive pebbles. I want to draft out to the north here, although I have control over entry from both sides of the antechamber, so I may not need to draft the 9th rank above these 2 blues. Like, if I get walk-in closet here, maybe I take it. Treasure trove, white room, archive, no. Absolutely gotta be a reroll. Boiler room points in some pretty good directions, and I've not had that on the 8th rank yet. Seems pretty clear to me which direction I'd go with that. Absolutely gonna be hidden down here somewhere. Like under the stairs, maybe? Around behind this boiler? Hmm? Oh, here we are. The high-pressure condenser box is connected to not one, but two remote power boxes. I know that. There's one in the precipice, and then there's one just past the tunnel that we've been removing crates from outside. Tell me something I don't know. Storeroom. Reservoir gets lowered again. And another new blue memo. Hidden some... there it is. There are 6 permanent additions. I have all 6 of them. Got it. Well, thanks for confirming that, because that means there's no new permanent addition after this that I'm still looking to track down. I wonder if I spawn the storeroom outside if this document will be different. What will the closed exhibit try and spawn if I already have the crown? Guess I'll take 10. I was desperately trying to draw something that was relevant in some way, rather than just giving me a bunch of directions that weren't especially relevant. Like, because I already had access to the south. Oh, passageway's perfect here. Exactly where you want to be. I mean, Pump Room is a place that I don't often have ready to put on rank 8. Give me the Pump Room. The massive reservoir below Mount Holly receives natural filtration from a continuous flow of fresh water from 2 neighboring underground springs, before making its dramatic exit via a waterfall on the south-facing cliff. Natural filtration from the continuous flow of fresh water from 2 neighboring underground springs, before making its dramatic entrance via a waterfall on the south-facing cliff. Interesting. What does that mean? Office, yeah. Heads in a good direction, and again, it's another blue memo I haven't seen. I keep forgetting if I've actually been screening each of these blue memos. Gotta make sure. Okay. It looks like I've taken 2 pictures of every memo. Better safe than sorry, though, so I don't feel bad about it. There you are. The king can castle by swapping another piece. Okay, well, that's a confirmation that it's the other way. I need to have the king, and then I can swap to the rook. So that was the second thing I thought it was going to be. And also, I did just get the pawn and then swap to the resilience of the rook and nothing happens, so I probably would have figured pretty quickly. But it is nice to have that confirmation there. Conservatory. Yes, I know the other one was a mail delivery room, but it's the conservatory, so... Conference room, please become commonplace. I would love to have everything spawn in the right place. Mail room, commonplace, please. You are upgraded. Planetarium, rare, screw you. Absolute dead end. I never want you. Seldom want you. Yo, I think it's the just walk-in closet. Oh, yeah, the money doubler immediately. The lucky rabbit's foot and the coin purse, we could join them both together, double all of our money from here on. It's not gonna happen. Because I don't need the money for anything right now. Ooh, hall pass. Thank you, dormitory. Mm-hmm. I'm largely just going to be looking for... Oh! Vestibule from the passageway. Thank you kindly. I should head back to the showroom quickly. Because I have 31 and I can pick up the master chronograph. And I'm going to be looking now for benefits for tomorrow because I feel like that's probably the best way for me to get additional benefits out of today and then sleep in the den outside. So the chronograph makes it more likely that I draw tomorrow-based rooms. Alright. I'd have to twiddle the thing downstairs to get across there. I'm honestly considering not doing it. I will, though. Because now I need to go and twiddle it like a bunch more times. Oh, I didn't even try and lockpick there. Clock tower, drawing room, sauna. I'm gonna make sure that I have the ability to look at all these, but I will reroll first because I can do that for free. Conference room, thank you. Security, electro. Oh, thank you! Literally had the keycard at the same time. Perfect. What's here? Oh, mailroom, treasure trove, and clock tower. All of these definitely want to be drafted. I'm going to take the mailroom because I can't risk not having this. Also, it lowers the reservoir by another level for us, which is handy. Alright, let's get this back to powering the high pressure box here. Alright, we'll head out the other directions of the vestibule. I should also absolutely make certain. So, study, queen. Office, king. Chapel, bishop. Security, knight. Pawn, spare bedroom, dining room, many other places. Rook, conservatory. Yep, we're covered. I should go and get the king, and then tomorrow, after selecting the rooms that I'll draft, and I'll select blue rooms, actually, I will then go and generate a run so that I can select to swap to the rook from the king. I'm going to head to the vestibule, I think, for my drafts here. Still no sledgehammer, right? I have to open this one manually. For all the coins. I mean, eventually it will be Frieza that I want, but it's not yet. It's ideally it is Clock Tower as much as I want it to be Attic. Sorta. Ooh, and a key. Thank you. Kitchen wait for archives. No, thank you. Drawing room. Vault. I mean, planetarium actually wouldn't have been awful either. Maid's chamber. I don't spawn maid's chamber often. I often feel like maybe I should. It does head in the right direction as well. This had a statue of the fact that the statuette of the goddess has disappeared from here. Or of the paragon, rather. It's strange. It disconcerts me. We draw hill. Back to, what, Solarium, Boudoir. Oh, we'll take Planetarium. Then gotta head basically back out of the building to look at the other side. And the other side I'm definitely going to want the freezer. And it should be pretty likely I get it too. Okay. I think I can get this done fast enough to be able to justify doing the other part as well today. Okay. Nothing unique in those. Down, across, up. I mean, Treasure Trove is absolutely great. It upgrades itself, but... I'm looking... Yep, for the freezer. And now... Oh, no. Just 8 gems I absolutely could have put in the freezer. Oops. That's fine, it happens. We managed to lower the water in the reservoir a lot. Maybe we should go fill the reservoir back up. What am I out here for again? Of course, it's this. I must become the king. So that next run, I may become the Rook. Hello, my royal friends. Chapelle. Dining room, conservatory, study, and office. All right, king. Give unto me your power. The banner of the king. And then I gotta end my day in... Hang on. Code check. Almost forgot to code check my emerald bracelet again. Almost game, but not this time. Yeah, there's the waterfall. Is that the waterfall? Is there another waterfall? Just that? Intriguing. Heading back to check this and then go to the den. Den! God, I keep saying den! The out room. I mean, it doesn't even matter what I find in there. I wouldn't be able to use it. You may have my emerald bracelet. Yeah. None of the other ones did I want more. And then I'll go rest in the bunk beds outside. That'll use my final trigger of Blessing of the Monk for the moment, but I can get that back if I just spawn the shrine and give it 61 coins, which is very easy for us to do. It's almost like if you make items spawn in this room, it literally doubles the spawn. Curious. We'll be calling it a day here. With the exception of our frozen assets, the Garden Chateau of the Dead. 15 dead-end rooms. I've only got to get 20 dead-end rooms in order to complete a quest thing as well. Which is a trophy. That's the drafting sweepstakes trophy. Nice. No contact delivery of a sleeping mask and 2 gems. Grab a bunch of gold as well to get on with. Start with a metal detector and a lucky rabbit's foot. Lucky rabbit's foot and metal detector. Wow. Resources are not going to be a problem for us at all this run. And sleeping mask as well. Yeah, so I just want to spawn the correct rooms. Oh, I can't believe it. I didn't get a study immediately. Literally game over, GG. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. I think I might be able to do it with this being the second draft. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, a magnifying glass. Don't mind if I do. I do like having one of those on hand, just in case. 1208. Conservatory. I want to adjust rarities before I try and draft additional rooms. Attic, 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 attic. I've been wanting this for so long. Because I reduced the cost of attic to 0, so now it's just 8 items. Commonplace dead end. Great. East Wing Hall, you're a really good connector as well. You should be standard at least. Dormitory, I honestly don't like using you. Dormitory, you are unusual now. Observatory, pointing back in a good direction for us. It's just a whole mess of resources. Florealis, Majoris, a slice, and the farmer's apple as well. Huge hits. This should definitely not conclude. This is too many of my paths would be ending here. Weight room, lose half my steps. Yep. It's got all of the directions that I care about, and also it's very easy for me to completely resolve this. A kitchen turns up, we're fine. Secret garden turns up, we're fine. Dining room turns up, we're fine for the next 3 runs. Laboratory would be really nice right now, but passageway is, again, really important when I'm in the position I currently am of not having that many open directions. I will take nursery. Just so that I can bypass gems as a cost continually. Passageway again. Ooh. Oh, I could get Kochek, get the diamond bracelet, and then use everything for rerolls. Okay, yeah, we're doing that. Okay. Also, I'm going to want to do my castling as soon as possible. Observatory, you have a knight. Indoor nursery, you have a pawn. Conservatory, you have a rook. Study has a queen. So I need a king and something else. Also, oh, choose color. I mean, I can choose black for black black banners of the king. I will choose blueprints, though. What is it? It's bishop, knight, queen, king, rook, and pawn. Okay, yeah, bishop. So, knight, rook, pawn, queen. I'm missing bishop and king. Of course, bishop and king. But as soon as I have both of those spaces, I'm going outside to castle. Dovecote, garage, utility closet. Library, conference room. Give me conference room so that if things spread, I know where they are. Attic is a bishop room. It's not commonly the way that it's thought about, but now that it's very common for me, it might be my most common bishop room. Ooh, secret garden key as well as a lockpick kits. The overwhelming resources of it all. Oh, broken lever as well. I think I can probably get away with opening this without a sledgehammer. Especially because it gives me more keys in return. Yeah. Right. So now it's just a king space. I'll take a workshop. Sledge. Yeah, I could do the burning glass. I just don't think I need that right now. Well, if I encounter anything to burn, at least I know I do have the ability to turn around and deal with that. Laboratory. I would like to get my science started, please. Each time you draw a bedroom after your second, each time you view a map, or for each fireplace you draft. Bedroom after your second, permanently increase lockpicking skills, please. I also could have done lowering the water reservoir by another level, but without the pump room, I don't know if I'm going to have the water reservoir at a level that I even want to lower right now. Ooh. Okay, electronic keycard has locked both of these exits that I had access to at the moment. So now I literally only have the weight room exit. But I should probably use that as an entrance hall exit instead. And will. I just need to make sure that I spawn a king space. So, like, if office comes up, I'm taking it. Music room certainly heads in the right direction. Gallery would be nice if I could actually utilize it, unfortunately. Can't do that. Oh wow, a lot of these not pointing in good directions for us. Boiler room, that'll have to do. Archives, dark room, music room, no, office. Okay, I'm gonna go castle. I don't have to do this at the end of the run. Why would I have to do it at the end of the run? I also haven't spawned the bunker room outside, but I will be doing that at the end of the day. Calling it a day in there. That'll be the final time I call it a day in the bunker room. Then I'm gonna spawn the tomb outside so I can see if that's had any progress, any effect, any benefit for us. Let me at him! I've known that this would do something for a while, and now I can't wait any longer to find out what! No, wait. There. Oh. Dining hall? Where's the dining hall? There. Atticus there. Good. I had the king, but in order to castle, you swap a king for a rook. Yes! Now what? Oh, is that an entryway? That's an entryway. Hello, ancient Arindia. Have you got a key for my treasure trove? You do, don't you? More Ajai boxes held by angels in here. Will new angels spawn when I complete, or do I have to complete all of the more Ajai boxes? Hello! Oh, is that also a portrait of our ancestor? And our ancestor is in the same chair as we've seen in the drawing room, and the drawing room has our ancestor through the Orave line, Orave through to Sinclair, through to us, so... This seems like it's an old king. It seems like the most obvious assumption would be this is the oldest king I can possibly think of. The king of Horus, the very first king. Or, perhaps, the king who split Horus, or Arindia into Arinda Ares, Fan Ares, sorry, Arinda Ares, Arc Ares, and Iraja. And so we're descended of two different royal lines. Those happen, okay. Alright. Let's have a look around here. Oh, there's supposed to be... Is there supposed to be another... Like... There's 8. There's 8 in total. And yeah, the ones between them do look collapsed, but I wonder if I've just failed to spawn this one and this one because I haven't finished other Morajai boxes. But obviously, right now, let's figure out what to do here. Okay, so this is Arindia as a Morajai box. Arindia needs the black in all of the corners. Green will swap with its adjacents, its other side. Grays will do literally nothing. Pink, what do you do? Right, you rotate the pieces around you again. Got it. Right, and black pieces move along when you do it. Of course, of course, of course. I need to get two black pieces here on the bottom line. There we go. In Ari's court, where the king now lays. Oh, okay, so this is an Arinda one as well. We know that oranges turn into the majority of their adjacent colors. And the purples descend. Okay, so... we can descend a purple into the bottom line and then use this to rotate either of the top lines. Wait. But, oh, it doesn't have a majority of adjacents right now. I can turn it pink. I don't want to turn it pink, though. Oh, now its majority adjacent is black. There we go. Like, I can get to there, but how do I get blacks up into the next line? I would have to have purples up there moving them up. But I can't generate a new purple without not having enough. Well, maybe one of the oranges needs to be purple, one of them needs to be black. Okay, so let's try this. There's our black one. Actually, I can also make this. There we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. Sacred. Related to the sacred circle? In Ari's court, where the king now lays. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. Pinks rotate everything around them. Orange becomes its adjacency. I am definitely going to need that orange to become black. That's 100% certain. go. Oranges become black. And there we go. Perfect. Will a youth approach with empty arms? That's obviously going to be us. What do yellows do again? Oh, yellows rise. Okay, cool. There we go. Now I can make it majority adjacent. This other one being yellow would give me the ability to ascend. Can I even make an orange yellow on this map, or do I want to just somehow make it black? Can I make it black? Yep, I can indeed. Without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. Yep, again, both of these oranges are gonna have to become black in order to continue. So how do I do that? Get one of them very easily. Oh, and then use that to send up the next one. Get the other one. Great. And in the sky above, a brilliant sign. I think it's aligning all of the things that we need to have active at the same time to... And given these this moving path of this, like the dragging kind of... that looks like this does... I imagine this would come forward. Okay, again, a situation where both of those are gonna have to become black. Araja, the purple ones descend. Right, I won't be able to descend it all the way to the bottom. Got it. Or rather, I won't be able to get the green the entire way to the top, necessarily. However, here I can. Perfect. And then... Well, actually, what's that? Covers this? A Sullen Cross as 5 stars align. So a Sullen Cross would be the Southern Cross as 5 stars align. So Southern Cross is the, you are more likely to draw 4 directional rooms today. Well, this is interesting. The only way that I can start this puzzle is by moving the bottom green, which I actually was already pinning as, like, maybe that one doesn't move at all. So I can turn one of the oranges into a purple. Well, actually, that gives me the ability to put a purple up top and then free this green from the center, which is actually probably really important to do. And then what? Ideally, I want to get a black on the bottom line so I can use a green to swap it to the top. We just reset the entire puzzle. Ah, there we go. Black to the top line. I need to get these greens back to the top. How do I do that again? Oh, literally, I can just convert that one there. How do I descend the final black one? I don't need to. I ascend it and then swap it. A patient figure. A reckoning great. Final Mirage Eye. None of these can change. Yellow does nothing, right? Yeah, yellow is an inert one. Okay, yellow raises. Never mind. I put yellow in. Yeah, I think I put yellow in definitely like far the wrong. Yep. Okay, never mind. I screwed that up. That, and then get it back down in the bottom corner. Yellow raises there, giving us the ability to rotate these on the bottom line. Final one in the final corner. Yellow rays. How do I... Oh no. Oh, here it is. The bottom, bring back to the top. Hit him. Oh. The black key. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. So the black key to the treasure trove's true treasure is going to be in here, and it is going to align with this. In Ares Court, where the king now lays. I believe this to be Ares Court. I believe this to be where the king now lays. I believe it's talking about this room. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. I couldn't tell you what the sacred hour is, unfortunately. The sacred hour. There's the witching hour, midnight. Will a youth approach with empty arms? With empty arms. empty arms. Do I have to have no items? Without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. That would suggest that I need to have literally nothing. How do I have literally nothing? I would have to spend my resources, perhaps. And in the sky above, a brilliant sign. A sullen cross as 5 stars aligned. So we've got to have the Southern Cross available on that day as well. A patient figure. A reckoning great, so I believe this to refer to the tomb, the king in the tomb. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Gotta make sure I've got these. The black key. That's definitely going to be the key that I'm looking for the treasure trove. The last king of 8. It's going to be in here. 100%. 100%. 100% I'm certain about it. Now, I just need to find out how to do it. I'm not going to be able to spend all of my gold this run to be able to start this, right? I think perhaps not. I'm actually running out of footsteps. Imagine that. With empty arms. Yeah, I do think I have to have no items. Okay. Well, we're going to have to track that next run. Can't do that this run. Right? I mean, we don't know what the witching hour is as well. Like, I'm actually tempted to just stay down there literally a whole day with the right conditions set up. Mary's court with King Nola's on the sacred hour. At that time, one phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms, and in the sky above a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align, a patient figure with a beckoning great. A patient figure, a reckoning great. No, I won't be able to spend all of these gems in without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. Okay. Well. That is a lot to think about. Right now, I have to continue on a run that's going to be almost entirely unrelated to solving that, and my heart does not want to do that, but I do have to. We've still got things we can do. I mean, no, I can't take the mailroom right now, unfortunately. Again, we're actually almost terminated on our pathing right now. Dining room will give us some additional steps. Handy. Handy. I still want to spawn the dining room outside as well to see if that spawns a new meal. Please, both directions, please. Both directions. I can rotate the dovecote and that'll be... I'd really like to draw the dovecote on rank 8, please. Close exhibit, I don't have the pieces for that, unfortunately. Security, perfect. Set keycards to low. Return to the security menu. Log into the network. Oh, you mean nothing is not the password? Damn. Got to check out staff services announcements again. Nothing. All right. All's well that ends well. Dark room, furnace, drawing room. Give me drawing room, and I'll just redraw on the south of it as well. Oh. Oh, just a couple coins in the corner. Just a couple coins in the spotlight. Oh, here's our constant redraws that we get access to now. I will take mailroom, though. I have absolutely no problem doing so. It also gives us a battery for later, just in case. Laundry room, music room, library. You know what? I haven't gone to the library in a bit, and I have checked out a book. Whoa. There it is, key over here. I have checked out a book to see if I can see what the angels are. Yeah, enshrined ideals. Okay. So, I've checked this book out before, but I didn't take pictures of all of these. But the blessings. Blessing of the Tinkerer, whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Blessing of the Berry Picker, whenever you draft, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. Blessing of the Chef, for each type of different spread that you do today, add an extra dish for each different type of spread that you do today. Add an extra dish to the dining room. What is a type of spread? For each different type of spread that you do today. Blessing of the Gardener has 8 courtyards. Blessing of the General, if you draft a red room, oof. In at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 gems. Blessing of the Monk obviously seems the most unique here. Blessing of the High Roller is very powerful. And Blessing of the Chef seems it also could be unique because it adds additional dishes for each different type of spread that you do today. Type of spread? What? What the hell? What do you mean type of spread? Oh, there's my key card. Guess I'm headed back to security. Well, actually, not only am I headed back to security, I'm headed outside. Please make the keycard system as stringent as it possibly could be. Thank you. Do I have running shoes? I do not have running shoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's possible that I would actually be bricked. By doing what I am trying. Oh my god. Wrong direction on that one as well. Wasting 2 additional steps. What am I trying to brick my run? Ah! Alright, I'm gonna go 2 more rows up at this point. Drafting studio is not useful anymore. Pool. Yeah, I do want the pump room spawned, and also the pool has 2 chests that I can just bust open immediately. Ooh, car keys. Gotta love those. Immediately gives me the pump room. I'll take it. That's my additional 10 steps. Oh, both of those are filled. Oh, right, because the reservoir wasn't capable of being filled at the time. Perfect. Literally exactly capable of refilling the reservoir there. Observatory heads in a pretty good direction for us. Unfortunately, in this observatory, we have not got the star, the Southern Cross. The other one did give us the Southern Cross, though. So the Southern Cross is active today, just in case that ends up being relevant. I don't expect it will, but it is possible. One, two, three, four. Mechanarium would have 5 openings. So it'd open all directions and also an additional one. Yeah, that's good enough. It looks like it's slightly more than that. Happily take a silver key for it. Yeah, spawning Mechanarium on the 8th rank with everything, though, is probably a really good idea. I would also really like to get the gallery right now. It doesn't necessarily seem like it, but the gallery would give me the ability to spawn... no, I'm not going to use Chamber of Mirrors here. Candle? Yeah, Candle's fine. Oh my god, 2 of them up to be had at the same time? What an incredible bounty. Casino Clock Tower and... no, reroll. I was halfway through saying something. I bricked myself. Thank you, Electric Eel, for going in all the directions I care about. Locker room. I wouldn't have been able to tell you the locker room can take power. I will tell you, this looks like the spot to dig. I will also tell you, though, that I do not have a shovel yet, so it can be the right spot to dig all it likes. I can't dig. There we go, gallery. That's what I was talking about. Thank you for coming back, gallery. Gallery now gives me the ability to spawn room 8 on the 8th rank, which I really want to do because I've not gone back in there since I last did it. Please be locked. It's not locked. Music room. I'm gonna make it music room. This is our memo now. So I'm looking for a blue memo, a true memo. Ah, there we are. There is a major key hanging on a wall in the safe house. So there's been a little discussion recently about the safe house. Trying to find the other text that I have that references the safe house recently. I think it was something related to Mary. Okay, I can't... I haven't immediately found it. All right, I'll stop looking in just a second. Stuff, Denny, etc. Yeah. There is a letter from Mary that refers to the safe house in he should return on Tuesday. Okay, I'll have to look for this later. There's another letter that references the safe house. Now, I thought the safe house was a house outside of the Mount Holly estate, but the major key hanging on the wall makes me think that it's the safe house down in the train station in the reservoir. Which, yeah, there is a major key there. It's the sanctum key. I picked it up. But it might not be referring to that. Perfect. Special key. Spawn me. Key 8 on this floor. I still have no entrance to the foundation. Alright. Where have you hidden this? There it is. The elephant belongs... Okay, thanks. Yeah, I knew that. I've already solved this before is the thing. And then we know monkey needs to be near hubris, and then the goose needs to be next to it, and then the sum of my sin is and the sum of your sin. Won't find my bin is in dog under mundanity, which is insane. I can't believe they did that. Share a train with my neighbor's sin. Avarice for you. Minute or 10. You are slothful, friend. To begin, first place me with one with an N in its sin. Oh god. Actually, I guess the goose is lost? Because the lion has to be on envy. Oh, okay. So is this every time I spawn this room, I'm capable of getting a single allowance token now? I mean, okay. It's not bad. It's also just not incredible, you know? Cocktail wine cellar pantry. Take a reroll. Not going into the corner? Sure. And show me a valuable corner. I mean, treasure trove. Certainly valuable. I think I'll be taking Clock Tower. Clock Tower, I think I also should have spawned on the 8th rank. That would have been a really good idea. I also don't have much food right now. About 4 steps left. 1, 2, 3. I got this. Thing number 1. Spawn food. Pantry has some food in it, but unfortunately then it terminates. Chamber of Mirrors, I would need to access it from multiple sides before it becomes valuable for food. Rotunda, tunnel, chapel, no thank you on those. Ballroom, classroom. Classroom does have an apple in it, but then again, it will terminate our paths. Dovecote, drawing studio, drafting studio. I've only got 2 more rerolls I can do after this. Commissary turning up with food. Not especially likely, unfortunately. Great Hall, however. It's almost certain this doesn't have food, by the way. But what it does have is many locked doors. There you go. Another entrance exit from the antechamber. So we've got all of them open except for literally room 46. And this gives me 2 new rooms I can draft as well, including one on this rank. I think planetarium or drafting studio would totally both be appropriate. I'm gonna draft planetarium there, because I'm not often gonna have that opportunity, I don't think. Oh, rumpus room. Pantry, holy closet. Look, I obviously want this to be a kitchen. That's very much the thing that I'm aiming for. I'll roll as many times as I need to try and get something that I think could provide us with some food. Oh, I got 3 more rolls here, yikes. Cloister of Joya. Okay. I'm putting my faith in the cloister. Got 8 rerolls still. Oh, I saved a footstep coming in here. That's actually huge. Special key, secret garden key. The only problem with that is it spawns its food in the conference room. Trophy room, utility closet, rotunda. I'm gonna get trophy room because it's a really good room that I want to go into. Enter secret garden. I did not save a step on this entry, unfortunately. I can draft north and south of here. Drafting studio or locker room, like, they're both incredible. For finding a new memo and then generation of resources as well at the same time, incredible. Pantry. No, that's not going to have enough food for me. Drafting studio sauna, no. Vault maid's chamber, no. Rumpus. Dormitory. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a drafting room. So, it needs more than I can currently provide it. Veranda wine cellar, secret passage. Casino, kitchen. And everything's solved. Alright. No problem. No problem at all. Thankfully, this now means that I can turn around and look at all those other rooms that I drafted. I was kind of terrified I wasn't going to get to. Oh! Running shoes? Did I not have running shoes already? I am assuming that it's going to be hidden in one of these lockers, but thankfully I can open them all very easily. I can redraw with the rook because we're in the corner. Oh, pantry. I mean, I haven't rumped in a while. Let me rump the rumpus room. Oh, Alzara has nothing more to say to us. He hates our guts. Alright, 18 keys. Should be able to open enough of... There we go. The memo knows this is a lie. So Kirk Darren is not a pseudonym. Cool. Well, Immediately we got the blue memo I was looking for, so I don't need to look at any of the rest of those. Let's check the planetarium and the trophy room as well. Where are you holding my message? Where's my message? Coins there. Oh, there it is. Just under this chat. There were a total of 8 gems removed from the Ruby Crown of Arinda Ares. Yep. Knew that. Not to make you feel bad, but that was pretty obvious because there was a ruby with each of the 8 notes. One, of course, I will never read, apparently, according to Polzara. I think it's... Oh, I think it's pinging off of something in this room, actually. Planetarium? Oh, that's great news. The Inkwell is not the largest constellation, which means there's another constellation after that that I need to pay attention to. That also tracks as to why they would give you so much ability to spawn stars at the same time as they're like, now you should spend it all. You don't want to keep those, do you? I've still got an outer room to spawn. I'm gonna head down to the conference room. For every bedroom you draft after your second, I've literally drafted one. Just the electric eel aquarium. Oops. Also, this room has a whole mess of keys in it as well. Courtesy... Oh, a whole mess? Far fewer than I thought it was. Courtesy of the locker room. I mean, I could spawn the garage here, and then I'd be able to loot something out of it, but again, hang on. Do I want my items to be empty? Do I want my items to be empty next run so that I can try and see if that fulfills the wishes of the king? I think so. Oh, but I have Clock Tower. I think what I want here is sauna. Got it. I knew you'd give me sauna one of these days. And now I have the opportunity to... I do have the pump room active, but I filled that with water already. Dining room serving food, but I don't need that food. Okay. Now we'll head out and get our bunk room, which actually, hang on, that will trigger the lockpicking because it's 2 bedrooms drafted at the same time. Your skill in picking locks has improved. Alright. So, we call it a day in here. Tomorrow the estate will be reset. I've got many new threads to start pulling at. The Mount Holly Garden Hunting Lodge of Tomorrow, with 5 green rooms, trophy room, a kennel, and 5 tomorrow rooms. We've also rested in the bunk room now 4 times, so we can see next time we spawn the tomb, whether or not that has had a permanent impact on Simon H. Sinclair's grave. That is definitely my goal. For the moment, though, that'll have to be it. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Blueprints. Top left is the series playlist from my content in the game, past, present, future. YouTube recommendations down below. Streaming past are the names of the people who generously supporting the public on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. And about the thanks to, and a special thanks this episode to Disney Mia. Hopefully you'll be enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see y'all next time.